Hey everyone, in today's tutorial I'm going to review Camel Pose or Uttasana. It was a request, so I'm excited to show you all. So let's get to the top of the mat. So it is a back bending pose, so we do want to do a couple of warm-ups to get some space into our spine so that we don't hurt ourselves. So we're going to start out on our knees, and our knees are about hip distance apart, and then our legs are firmly planted on the floor and they are spread out slightly more than hip distance. I would say maybe more like shoulder width apart. So they do kind of V out a little bit. So to start, we want our thighs to be really engaged, and then we want them to also be inwardly rotated slightly. So we're gonna flex our thighs and then we're gonna inwardly rotate them. And then from our belly button to our pelvic bone, we're lifting up and in. And so let me get in this angle so you can see. So I'm flexing the thigh muscles, they're inwardly rotated, and then the navel to pubic bone is in and up, and that's creating space for us. And then we're going to plant our hands at our sacrum, which is the very bottom of our spine where our lower back meets our hips. So again, we're inhaling, lifting up, and then as we exhale back, this is just a warm-up, we're not going into full pose, we're pressing our hips forward, and our stomach doesn't go out, but it goes up with us, and that's creating that space. We don't want compression on our lower spine. If you do feel compression, please get out of the pose. It's just not worth it. So we're gonna inhale up, creating space. Exhale, we're coming down. We're pushing our hips out, and we're just sitting here for a couple of breaths. Okay. And then when you're ready, go ahead and inhale, use your core strength to come back up. We're gonna rest for just a couple of breaths. We're gonna do this one more time. So we're inhaling up, we're engaging our thighs, our legs are firmly planted, we're exhaling, we're going back. And we're holding. Now when you're ready, we're gonna inhale, engage the core to push us back up. So this time we're gonna go into full camel. So again, we're inhaling, sucking in that navel, it's in and up, and exhale, pushing back. And when you feel ready, you're gonna make contact with your heels. And so if this is your first time, maybe you're staying here, maybe your head's not completely fully down. When you become comfortable in this, go ahead and relax your neck fully like this. This took me a long time to feel comfortable with. I actually hated this pose when I first started doing it. I would just avoid it. I wouldn't ever do it in practice. Okay, so to come up is equally as important. We're gonna inhale, lifting, creating that space. Our hand is at the back of the bottom of our back, and we're coming back up. So that's how you do full camel. I'm also going to show you a variation. If you feel like going all the way back is too much, instead of having your feet all the way down, you can prop them up a little bit on your toes. So that gives you, I mean, that's a good amount of space. That probably gives me an extra like 3 to 4 inches. So let's try that just so you can see the difference. Okay, so we're going to inhale up. Our hands are at the back of our spine, and we're pressing back. And when you feel ready, you can grab your heels. And again, to come back up, we're inhaling, lifting, creating that space, and exhaling. Yeah. So I hope that you found that helpful. If you have any questions specifically that you have that I didn't answer, please comment below and I'm happy to answer them for you. Namaste.